All right, we're coming to you from the Indianapolis Kiss Expo, and I've got the super fan Andy here. Tell us what you're going to talk about, Andy.
Yeah, how you doing, everybody? First, I'd like to thank these guys for letting me join.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we are in the Indy Kiss Expo, the 20th anniversary, and so far, this has really been good.
Yes, it has. We even have people taking our koozies.
Yeah, I am very impressed with the amount of dealers. It is 70s, 80s, 90s, newer stuff. It's a good mix. So far, so good.
So far, so good. Yeah, and actually, it's been a long time since I've been to an expo, and there are several vendors here that used to come to the expos when I did them in Evansville.
Correct, yeah.
That I was like, oh my God, you're still doing this? This is great.
Yeah, I saw some down there that I haven't seen since the 80s or late 90s.
My buddy Brian Streeter down there, and Phil Elliott's sitting over in the corner there.
Phil Elliott, talk about a blast from the past. If you don't know who Phil Elliott is.
Phil's a good dude.
The original Atlanta Expo.
Yeah, he did the original Atlanta, and he also did Charlotte.
Yep. Very, very interesting. Kind of cool. I love this. Oh, hi, Steve. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Sorry. So what do you want to do?
Well, you were talking about.
Oh, we haven't even started that.
Right.
So, anyways, if you don't know who I am, my name's Andy, and for 8 years, I've either ran a party or been part of a party for 8 years and done 9 of them in 8 years. If you get confused
Everybody
about it.
Say hi.
Hi, John. Hi, John.
You can't see John.
And basically, every year we do a pre-party. Oh, I should say, this year is called The Gathering. I used to do them as Living in Sin, but we moved
this
on.
Thing right here.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot bigger, and we moved it from the Holiday Inn down to the what do you call the hangar, which is 5 minutes down the street from the Holiday Inn downtown, and we have a massive party going on. I've been at. Where we were at, I wanted to have 4 by Fate, which is, if you don't know, is parts of Frehley's Comet. And then the drummer from the original Skid Row is the thing, and is a Pat. I always say Pat's last name wrong. Sorry, Pat. I always say that. But we're going to have 4 by Fate play. Also, we have Kiss America, it's a Kiss tribute band, and they're really good, and they want to do some really deep cuts and special surprises. And I mean, they want to go all out for everybody. We also have a Van Halen tribute band. We thought we keep it in the family, kind of in a way.
There you go.
But something a little bit different. People want to mix it. Also, we have Mr. Vinnie Vincent coming down.
Winnie Vincent.
Yep. And not only is Vinny coming down, he's actually going to jump on stage with 4 by Fate and play a couple songs. And he hasn't played electric in over 20 years in front of a crowd.
There you go.
So this will be good. Also, we have special guests. We have Lydia Chris is coming. We have Big John Hart. We have Ken Sharp, Marie Contessa. We have Tom Feely to get Bill coined into Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Even if you don't like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which I don't, now that the original Kiss is in it, we should get Bill. Should be in it.
That's right. Bill made it all happen, so he definitely needs to be there.
Yep. Also, we have Roman Fernandez, which is Bill's partner, and also we have a special thing which is already sold out, which is a special meet and greet / 4 by Fate, and that's sold out instantly, quick. But they're going to play acoustic for people. They're going to take photos for people. They're going to have signatures signed. They're going to get a special poster. I mean, it's off the hook. But also, Vinny is actually going to do a meet and greet for people on Monday, October 29th, which there are still tickets available. And you can get all the. There's even way more info. It keeps coming. The Dead Daisies are going to show up. We actually have Mr. Richie Scarlett's going to show up and hang out.
Shit, I might have to go.
Yeah. And you can get information on www.thekisscruisepreparty.com. I mean, we're still working on things. I'll go back. So Vinny is going to do a meet and greet if you'd like to go Monday and Tuesday, but Tuesday is basically sold out. Actually, there might be 10 tickets because we had Joe D'Angelo and my partner this year. And I asked anybody, if you happen to be in Monday, if you could switch to Monday if you had Tuesdays, because we were originally only going to do Tuesday. It sold out that quick. They asked us to do Monday. We caved in and said yes to make everybody happy as much as we can. And so there are Monday tickets still available for Monday if you want to meet Vinny. And it's just not going to be a meet. You can have 2 things, whatever you want signed. You can have, I got to put this out there now. There's already people asking me this week and about will he sign guitars? It's part of the 2 items you can get signed any way you want. No. You can't bring guitars down and say sign this guitar, because it's not going to happen unless you want to pay I don't know what the fees are, but that's not part of the deal. No instruments will be signed by Vinny as part of the 2 free things.
And I would assume that with no guitar, that also means no pick guards.
I'm assuming correct. I will find out after this weekend more about that. But anything with an instruments, I agree. There's going to be a no on that part. And that's as much as I know, and I'm going to check it because I've actually people like, oh, we're going to bring guitars, and I'm like, I wouldn't do that. So, but not only you get to meet Vinny, like you're going to get your professional photo. It'll go directly to the website. Then you can download, do what you want. You can have any two, like I said, you can bring photos, whatever you can have signed. We're actually, yeah, Joe did say it, so I can say it. We're going to have a 20 by 16 poster. It's going to be like an I was there thing, and Vinny's going to pre-sign it for everybody. We have some special things that we do not want to tell everybody, and I'm telling you, it's going to be really wicked awesome. I just can't give stuff away. We have to wait. We're going to have goodies. You're going to get a laminate doll. There's going to be more stuff in the bag. So, you know, you're going to get your money's worth of this thing. And like I said, too, also, if you buy the meet greet, either from from Monday or Tuesday, that also gets you into the gathering later on night at 7:30 when the doors open up, and it's just game on.
Man, it sounds like it's going to be a good time.
Oh, it's crazy. I just, a lot of pieces are falling into part, and also we're going to have, if you haven't seen it, this just happened this week, is that Vinny Vincent signed a pink Jackson V guitar for us.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and basically you can go to the website, is www.thekisscruisepreparty.com. You can buy as many tickets as you want. The money's going to go to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, which they give 92 cents for every dollar you raise goes into it. And then we're going to hold the money until November because they have like a double up. So whatever we put in, they double. So we know they do it in November. So we'll hold the money for like a couple extra weeks and then bing. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, and anybody can win. This is one thing that's a thing that anybody can win. Even if you're not going on a cruise, you can win it. And it's only $10 a shot. So $10 a ticket. Buy as many as you want.
Yeah. Skip that Starbucks coffee and get a ticket.
Yep. And also I posted up yesterday, if you haven't seen it, if you go to the Facebook page, you know, the gathering, or you can actually, I think we'll load it up on the website, is that I went to the Long Island Kiss Expo. Joe showed up too.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I'm like, hey, man, I brought a 14-inch drum head with me, and I asked the people around in the room, that the special guests, will you sign it for the breast cancer charity? And they all did.
That's sweet.
So you had like Lydia signed it, and Richie Montana came down, man. I'm like, holy moly, you know, I've never met him. That was like one of my things to meet him, and he showed up, and he showed great spirits. I'm trying to get him down to Miami, and we'll see what happens. I mean, we're still working on things. We want more guests. You know, we talk to everybody, and you know. And even if you don't want to do the meet and greet with Vinny, you can still buy a general admission ticket to get you in at 7:30 for $20. Where are you going to get that kind of deal, that kind of Kiss deal like we talk about, for $20?
No kidding.
You know, I mean, talk about rock and roll all night and party every day. That's what it's going to be for like the week, the 3 or 4 days before you even get on the cruise.
It's going to be a blast.
You know, and you never know what could happen. You know, like I said, you know, got 4x8 playing, Richie's there. I mean, we never know. People ask, oh, they jump on stage? I don't know. It's up to them.
Right.
You know? And the Dead Daisies going to be there. I mean that's pretty wild, you know? And they're gonna donate some stuff to charity. Len DeCelio, I can't say his last name. He donated a photo because, you know, Len took a lot of early photos of Kiss when they first came.
Yeah.
All black and white ones, man. I mean, it doesn't do them justice.
You know, those the old black and white photos, and like the Winterland '75 show.
Yep.
That old stuff is the stuff that I enjoy the most because, you know, there's that raw energy. They're still hungry.
Yep. So what I did was that I had like 10 people sign the drum head, and I got a sticker on it says breast cancer and this that. I put up the other day with the poster, and we're gonna have maybe 5 or 6 more things are coming in the future, and basically. I had posted up, but the only thing is with these small, like I say small, the drum heads, the posters and everything, is that you have to be at the party to win these because...
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, all the years I've done things for charity, the people who go to the party should really have the shot at these, so this is why I want to make it. So people can get those tickets only that Monday and Tuesday during the day or at the Holiday Inn for $10, and you get entered into every single raffle, and there's going to be more stuff. So far, there's 2. I have a 3rd thing going on. There's going to be a 4th. There's going to be a 5th. There's going to be at least 6 or 7 things going on, and it could be more coming up. So So once you can get $10 a ticket, but it's at, you know, you're going to see us. We're going to have a table at the lobby at the Holiday Inn, which we got packed and basically almost sold out. Almost the 30th is definitely sold out, but there's a couple more openings on the 29th and 28th. But we're going to. You can come up to us. We'll have a table. It's $10. You can buy as many as you want, and we'll pull the winners that night. And I mean, we got special things like Vinny's going to pull the winner of the Jackson, and you know if the winner is there, we're going to basically Vinny's going to hand you over to Jackson. I mean,
that's even sweeter.
Yeah, and the guys in 4x8 are going to do something, and for me this weekend, and hopefully I'll post it up and I'll show everybody, and they're going to pull the winner of that prize. So I mean, there's a lot of good things happening. You know, I'm a fan. Everybody keeps coming up to, oh my God, Andy, how do you do this? And I'm just a fan like everybody else. I'm just a nutty fan like everybody else, like other people. I don't have ins and outs. You just talk to people and everything just, I don't know, falls into place. Sometimes you get lucky, and you know that's how it is.
Yeah, I used to put on a Kiss Expo in Evansville, Indiana, and I did it as a fan because I don't sell any merchandise. Honestly, I don't even collect merchandise. I'm just a fan of the band, the music, the stage show, all of that stuff. Yeah. So
I mean,
I'm right there with you, buddy.
And I know, and I'm telling you, like this expo. Even in Atlanta, when people, even I got upset with the whole other thing with the lines. It's a lot of. I know it's a lot of work, and even though we all complain it sometimes, you really can't complain because unless you know the stuff in the background, like you know,
right, yeah.
I mean, there's stuff goes on in the background that we have to deal with ourselves, and sometimes we need a break, and people have to realize that it's a lot of work, and we try, and I'm like one of those guys that, if you know who I am, I try to please everybody more than myself when it comes down to stuff. I'm telling people you're going to get what you pay for, and I'm going to make it happen.
That's right.
And it's like I said, it's a lot of work, but in the long run too, I love it too. And then when somebody comes up to me, goes, "Oh, Andy or Joe," and say, "Man, thank you, this is great. I can't wait. I'm all excited." It kind of gives us the, I want to do more now. I want to do more. But it's just. I don't know. It's just really fun. I'm just a fan, and I'm just excited this is happening. And this is not going to last forever. Kruise is not going to be here forever.
Right.
So I,
yeah,
I know.
And we also have what did Kiss just trademark? End of the road.
The end of the road thing.
So 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
Game over. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. People ask me that. Andy, you don't know any insides? I don't know any insides.
I've been inside a VIP room with one of those guys, but
yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's just.
I see the Gene Simmons band walking past.
Yeah. Oh, there they go. The Gene Simmons band passing us by.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to yell at them. We actually 2 nights ago interviewed Jeremy Asbrock.
Yeah.
We had Phil Schaus on the show 2 weeks ago, and Ryan Cook on the show. It's either 5 or 6 weeks ago. It was like Ryan Cook, Jeff Pilson, Dennis, Phil.
Nice.
Then me and Bill, and then I mean
nice.
This month especially for me, has been just like crazy Kiss.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
There's no Kiss tour, but it has been like an exciting year for Kiss.
It has.
Kiss and Kiss family, the tree, as you call it.
Well, you get Gene pulling Vinnie Vincent into an expo, Peter Criss, Ace Frehley, Bruce Kulick, Bob Kulick, and now Paul's going to be in Vegas.
Yeah. And then you got Vinny doing stuff everywhere, and bringing him down to Miami.
Vinny coming out of hiding, that's great.
Peter's been kind of been like doing some expos here and there. I mean, it's like I said, it's been a crazy it's been exciting Kiss year.
It has.
Yeah. So
the next 3 years are going to be exciting Kiss years.
It'd be exciting and kind of sad at the end.
19, 20.
Yeah, it'd be
But I mean, it's time for them to retire and enjoy what's coming next.
Yeah, I guess so. They technically they don't owe us anything anymore.
That is exactly right.
They don't owe us anything, even though we want to be owed. But we're you know what I mean. You know how it is.
Absolutely.
I would never want it to end, but we know it has to at some point.
Absolutely.
They have family. They have other stuff. Hey, and they're human like we are. They're not 16 anymore.
Yeah, it's
and they're not 30.
Well,
they're not 50.
Week, when we saw the Gene Simmons band, he said, "I do this song. It used to be called Christine 16. Now we call it Christine 60."
Yeah, yeah. But and I agree. You know, I mean, you know, Gene's going to be 70 pretty soon, and pretty, you know, next year or two, and it's you know, come on, man.
Yeah,
I like to see you do. I mean, granted, even I do. I'm like, oh, how come they can't do that? How come they kind of, you know, but you gotta look at it. I can't do stuff that I could do. You know, I play hockey. I don't run as fast anymore. You know, I've had surgery on my knee already, both my knees. I might have to have knee replacement like in 5 years. Already told me because I got no power cartilage. I'm thinking to myself, man, I can't do the stuff I used to do, and it kills me.
And they're up on stage doing that for an hour and a half every night.
Yeah, and people complain, oh my God, it's only an hour and a half, and they can't do it. But underneath those lights and all that gear on, especially Gene with all the gear on.
Oh yeah, the guitars are heavy.
Yeah.
The Gene's outfit.
Yeah.
And we, even though it's not metal,
yeah,
plastic is heavy too.
Great, I mean, under the lights, sweating your kahunas off and all that stuff, you know. And granted, I don't know, and you know, I think the retirement's coming, and they're making as much money as they can for future themselves and family, and who knows. We don't know anything about their background. We don't know about their health. You know, who knows that? Maybe there's things going on that we don't know.
And honestly, it's none of our business.
It is. And you know what? Nothing's none of our business. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, there's been things about, you know, now that you said it's none of our business, somebody mentioned about the whole thing about Vinny asking. And I think that was disgusting.
That was
because
crass.
I'm sorry, you know, it's none of our business.
That's exactly right.
How many people like criticize Paul's sexuality for years? And even there was even people like asking about Eric Haas at one point, you know, about his sexuality. It's like, who cares?
Well,
we're not perfect.
There's a song called "Ain't None of Your Business."
Yeah.
There you go.
It's nobody's business.
That's right.
You know, everybody has what they call skeletons in their background, even though they might not be big. You know, we're all the same in the long run. We all go to the bathroom.
Except me, I'm perfect.
they might go on Golden Thrones or something, but they still, you know, they still go to the bathroom like we do, you know. But you know, I can't believe it that I thought when I was younger, saying, oh my God, I would Kiss, if I could see Kiss until I was like 30, and I'm like, wow, could I last Kiss until I'm 40? I'm like, wow. If I can see Kiss till they last till 50, it's unbelievable. You know, I mean, people I know I say the same thing. Don't get me wrong. I love the original four. It's never going to be that's my thing, because the original four, that's where I grew up and saw.
Right. There's that magic of that.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong either, too. I loved Eric Carr. The Creatures thing, the whole thing. I mean, the different two characters got involved. That whole heavy thing, and I loved it too, and I loved it. You know, so there's different. And when you have a band that's been playing around for 40-something years, the music changes, they change. It's going to be a change. And that's why I don't understand why people don't like Kiss in a way, because I think they covered a lot of different genres of music, you know?
Because you're not doing it the way I like it, so you're doing it wrong. That's what it boils down to.
Because when you think about it, right, Kiss has done like rock, basically grunge, which is Hotter Than Hell, which I think is grunge, really deeper.
Opera.
Yeah, opera, and then you have musicals, The Elder.
Yep. No, well, that's opera as well.
Kiss Asylum, which is basically a big 80s, Crazy Nights.
Hair band, yeah.
Hair band, you know. The darker stuff, Carnival of Souls. I mean, what haven't they done? You know, even kind of almost like country songs with Peter, a couple of them.
God of Thunder, the country acoustic version, doing Unplugged to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They have some, you know, they spawn. It's funny when you go up to a fan, it's not really a fan, you say, hey, and you play some Kiss songs, and they're like, oh my God, that's Kiss? And they're like, because they see your image. But, you know, it's like you play High Luck Woman for them, and they're like, wow, that's really a good song. Who is that? It's like Kiss. They're like, no, son. I'm like, yeah, that's by the band. You know, I mean, some people don't, you know, because it's not heavier stuff. But then you turn around and you play like Parasite, right? And people go, you know, the Rock is like, I don't like Kiss, but you give them Parasite, and they're like, oh my God, dude, that's like off the hook. Who is that? It's Kiss. You know, the early version, it's like grungy, you know. That's why I like Hotter Than Hell the way it's meant to be. Like, you know, everybody says, oh, the production's terrible. I love it like that. You know, I like that. That was grunge, really. To me, that's like a grungy, you know, that's when they were badasses. You know, there's that, I'm going to take the world by the, you know, take it over.
Yeah.
You know, that's you know. And then, you know, you had Super Kiss Dynasty, there we go, the Kiss Go and all that. But, you know, you take, basically, I think, if you take I Was Made for Loving You out, the rest of the album's basically kind of heavy, you know, Charisma and X-Ray Eyes.
And then you've got Sure Know Something for your sort of ballad.
Yeah. So, Yeah, I know. I can keep babbling on forever. I know.
Okay. Well, I'll just mention this again.
Yeah.
www.thekisscruise pre-party, and that's cruise with a K.
Yeah.
.com.
Yeah.
So check it out. October 30th, 2018. The Gathering #3. Be there.
Yeah. And again, just one last time. Thank you. I say this a million times every time we do the parties. Without you guys, without the fans doing this, buying tickets to this doesn't happen.
That's absolutely
I can't
right.
pull up my wallet and pay the big chunk of bills. Just like, here you go, put my credit card like Bill Coin did, put out the American Express. I don't have the American Express card to do all that.
Hey, I got a good idea, Dennis. Get in front of the camera.
At least you didn't put something else in front of the camera.
Oh, and now you're putting the koozies upside. He puts them upside down, y'all.
Oh, jeez.
We love Dennis.
How long can this go on?
Oh, we give Dennis a hard time all the time.
No, I said, how long can we keep talking?
Oh, till I run out of.
Oh, till you run out?
Till I run out.
But
of
I got to thank you guys. This is awesome. Everybody's like, Andy, man, just keep. I love this stuff. This is what it's about.
Yeah, hanging out with all these different people.
Oh.
People have come here. We've got to my left.
Yep.
The one and only Julian Gill from Kiss FAQ.
And he can write books.
He came from California. He's got all of these wonderful books.
And he's sitting with my my special half that I'm going to marry next year. Hi, Kim. And she's a good sport, and she's a Kiss fan too. That's what's I found my Kiss girl.
There you go.
Can't beat that.
my wife is a close enough Kiss girl. She likes Hard Luck Woman, so she's a keeper.
If you're happy, if she's happy, it works.
If she's happy, that's all I care about.
you got to be happy too. You can't be miserable.
Well, I'm happy.
All right, there you go.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for coming on, man.
No, thank you guys, man.
This is again Andy, the super.
How you doing, everybody? And if anybody has any questions about the party, just send Joe D'Angelo or myself PMs if you got serious things, questions about stuff. We try to answer back as quickly as we can. Sometimes we do have our regular lives, if you want to call that.
You mean you do stuff besides expos and podcasts?
Yeah, I have a house and got to cut the grass and
Yeah, my grass cutting time is me time. Because I have a riding lawnmower and I have my headphones and I just go out there.
Oh yeah, my lawn isn't that big. I have a garden. Believe it or not, people be very interested if they really don't know who I am. Even Kim was shocked by it, that I have a garden. I do flowers. I have vegetable stuff.
There is nothing wrong with that.
It's even more bizarre. I sit out there and watch birds. I sit underneath the little deck when I sit there, and I'm
a
like,
hummingbird feeder.
I do too,
yeah.
hummingbirds, and just I think it's just kind of cool. You just sit there and watch like the nature happen in your backyards.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like I think that's my escape, kind of in a way. Everybody's like, oh, the Kiss is your escape, sort of, but I think yard work. It's weird. I like the it's kind of weird. I like that kind of stuff.
When I first bought my house when I was 25, I was like, man, I ain't doing no yard work, and now it's like, all right, it's mowing day. I got some me time.
Yeah, and then you want to make everything look nice, and you got your neighbors, and you're like, I gotta not say keep up, but you want to make it kind of nice, somewhat nice, And the flowers, I don't know, I have, my parents' green thumb, you can hear stuff from your parents.
I mowed over our flowers so many times, and my wife just quit growing them.
Yeah, weeds, you mean? Dandelions.
Well, she planted a butterfly bush one time.
A butterfly bush.
A butterfly bush.
Yeah,
and I ran over it, and she said, "You keep running over my butterfly bush." So I saw something growing out of the lawn, and I was like, "All right, there it is." So I did all of this stuff, and I kept it. This thing got like 6 foot tall, and she finally told me, "That's not the butterfly bush. That's a big weed."
That's funny. That's a good one. Yeah, but butterfly bushes are nice.
Yeah.
And they do attract the butterflies.
Well, it never grew back.
That's because you killed it too many times.
Yeah.
But I'm serious. Everybody thinks like I just do Kiss stuff, which I do a lot. But I don't know. It's just fun. And like I said, to escape, you need something a little bit different to escape to.
Right.
It's like, like I said, like, I even, cook. And, hockey. I play hockey. Tell them that I play hockey. I've been playing hockey forever.
I thought she was telling you to sweep the floor.
Yeah, no, I do sweep. And it's the funniest thing, too. You can ask her. I do housework. I cook. I clean. Do the bathrooms. I don't cook all the time. No, I know you help out, but you know, I'm just saying, I do things.
I'm not allowed to cook because I don't do it the right way.
Oh,
So,
I grill. The grilling. I love the grilling.
I'm not even allowed to grill.
Yeah.
I don't do it the way she likes it, so she just does it.
Yeah. And my other favorite passion is the I have a fire pit.
Yeah, I have a fire pit.
And I'm telling you right now, if you can find them, because they're hard to find nowadays, if you can find an old washing machine, because they're metal.
Yeah.
If you could take the inside out and it's got the little holes all the way around it. I'm telling you, pulls out the heat. I mean, it's really good.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but if you can find them, and people actually, what they call it a Maine fireplace. Believe it or not, I'm from Mass. Kim's from Maine, but they call it because a lot of people, they have their trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
And they want those. They want the inside of the washing machines, and people sell them. If they find them, they actually crack them open. They sell them for like $200 and $300.
Wow!
Because they last forever. They're porcelain and all the metal, and you only have to put so much, and the heat just goes out the sides, like really nice. So there are other things I like too, but nothing can compare to the Kiss stuff. Oh.
So yeah, let's get this back to the Kiss stuff.
I know we turn around our own personal but this is what it's about. Yeah, now people know
we do this on the show all the time.
Oh, people dig in deeper. Now people know who you are.
So one more time, the Kiss Cruise Preparty.com, Cruise with a K.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you. Yeah. I love this. Hope we can do this again anytime.
Absolutely.
I know he goes. I don't want him back. Well, he doesn't shut up.
if we show up in October, I haven't looked at my schedule.
If you guys.
Well, I run a sound company, so I may already be booked that weekend.
I tell the guests, all the guests that are around, and when I go to these like expos and stuff, I go up to the guests. If we're having a party, I'm like, hey, if you're around October, whatever the date is, I turn around and say, you can have a table, sell what you want, keep the money. I'm all good. They'll look at me like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, why? Because usually they charge tables.
You didn't charge us for a table.
I don't. You didn't charge for a table and stuff. I'm like, because that's the way I'm running this. I'm doing this for the fans. Because let's put it this way: I've been doing this for a long time, and I've gone to a lot of expos. So some people don't have a chance to see some of this stuff because on the cruise, a lot of people come from overseas.
Right.
So when they get to see like a John Hart or Lydia and stuff like this, or Roman, they're flabbergasted by this. They're like, oh, I can't believe. Oh, Maria Contessa. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I get the chills watching other people see their for the first time, or like, oh my God, I can't believe they're in the. I've had so many people come up over the years and say, oh my God, I can't believe you got this person. Well, I asked them.
Yeah,
that's all I did is ask. Hey, if you're around, if your schedule is good, would you like to come?
When I asked Rudy Sarzo to be on the show.
Yeah.
I was on Twitter, and I was like, hey, Rudy, you want to be on the show?
He signed the drumhead last week.
He sent me a direct message with his Skype information, his email address, and he's like, let's do this. When do you want to do it?
Cool.
And then when we put the episode out, I was like, oh my God, how did you get that? I'm like, I just said, hey, you want to come? Sure.
God,
it was that simple.
There's nothing wrong with asking.
Right. The most that's going to happen is they're going to say nope.
No. And then you ask at the right time.
Right.
And don't be pushy.
Right.
You just you just do the right thing you're supposed to do. Right. And that's all I do. That's how I get started. And then, of course, one person talks to the other. They say, hey, I went to this party. It was really good, this and that. And the guy was really nice to us. They treated us nice. Their fans were nice. And that's how it rolls. So you don't tell me that these people talk to the next. They know. They talk to each other. They know this stuff. So they talk to each other. And they tell you, hey, this guy's legit. This is what happens. It's all good. So that's how the ball gets rolling. That's it.
Yep.
It's just finding the spot. Like this year, it was tougher because the Holiday Inn is small. And the last party I had, because the year before was in New Orleans, so the last party I did it by myself because my old partner wasn't going on the cruise, and I said, I'll just get the people together, I get the DJ to play, and the whole hotel was way overrun. So I'm like, wow, man, we come back here, we can't do this. So thank God I found the hangar this year. I mean, it's only 5 minutes on. I'm glad they're opening up because it's on the party's on a Tuesday. They're usually not open on a Tuesday. So they're like, oh, right, well, you got to kind of convince somebody things what's going on first. You got to tell them what's going on, and then they open it up, and then we tell them what's going on. They're like, okay. They were all good on. They're like, okay, because we told the Holiday Inn we're not going to invade you like that, and they're like, because the Holiday Inn even got bought out this year again. So there's different people. So now I had to go back and explain again what went on. Is there any old workers there that can kind of tell you what's going on?
That's funny.
And now we're having Vinny there. Like I said, the meet greet is going to be at the Holiday. That's where it's going to be done in the conference room. So, basically we'll get the people there, line them up like they're doing here, 6 or 7 going at a time. Do your thing. I mean, I'll tell you. And Vinny likes to talk like I do. He's very friendly, and we're just gonna have a good time. That's all. And you know, like I said, it's a lot of work, and the people that are going, just, you know, take your time. If there's any issues, I don't know. All right, hold on. I'll be right there. We're going to cut this off anyways. She needs help. All right. Well, but thanks again. I'm sorry we keep railing on.
Thanks again.
Like, yeah, your buddy's like going, Jesus, he won't shut up and get off.
Well, he's just jealous because he doesn't get a chance to butt in on us.
Oh. Well, I could have got out of the way and squeezed in.
Well, see, now we learned from the Atlanta Expo when we all tried to squeeze in, it was no.
Oh, you couldn't have like two sitting down, one standing behind you or something?
Yeah. We tried to do that, and then somebody had to hunch over. Yeah. And I mean, I'm the shortest one of the bunch at 5'6", and I had to hunch over. And these guys are both over 6 foot tall.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna say, yeah. But again, thank you, and thank you everybody. Like I said it a million times. If it wasn't for you guys, the fans, it does not happen. You know, and who knows if it's going to every year. I keep saying, well, I don't know if it's going to happen next year because you never know if there's going to be a cruise next year.
Right.
And I think the cruise this year is going to be like off the hook with the music-wise. You know, between Kiss being there, you know, Ace. Oh my God, Ace Frehley band should be on it. You know,
it's going to be awesome, man.
You know, Bruce and Bob. Oh my God, this, you know, unbelievable. So.
Well, you better get over there before she comes over here and smacks you on the head.
Yeah, she's good. No, she's a good sport. She's going to have her picture taken with Ace Frehley today. She's going to be all happy. First time meeting Ace.
Yeah, I'm doing the Frehley's Comment thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow is big for me, too. It's the Frehley's Comment photo. Yeah. Anton Fig, Ace Frehley, John Regan, and Todd Arworth. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. So
it's this right here.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I can't make this any bigger, or I would.
Yeah, in my you know, Frehley's Comment poster.
Yeah, I've got a vinyl back here.
Yeah, that's you know.
You know, I need to get Anton and Ace to sign it.
Yeah.
Because Todd and John already have.
Yeah, from past. Yeah, and nice guys too, man.
Yeah.
You know, nice guys.
They've both been on the show.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, man, 4x8, they are really, really good. I saw them just quick. So I went up to Poughkeepsie. Ace Frehley was playing, and all of a sudden they added 4x8 on, and then the whole bunch jumped on together.
I saw that.
I almost passed out. I was like crying. We did a whole bunch. People were recording, but I was like gonna fall over crying. I mean, because it wasn't like practice. They said it. They're like, you know, they didn't really like super practice.
Right.
It was just like spur of the moment, and it sounded awesome.
Well, those spur of the moment ones I think are the best because, you know, they're just there to have fun. They're not trying to prove anything.
Yeah. And it was cold gin.
Yeah.
And, I was like, I just started ripping on a cold gin and just playing back and forth the solos, and you know, Richie's up on there too. I mean, it was just unbelievable. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen here too this weekend.
Now this whole weekend's going to be surreal.
I think it is surreal right now. I'm really enjoying myself. You know, I think I'm really enjoying myself because I'm not working it.
Right.
I'm helping out Jillian, but I'm not working it.
Yeah, it makes a difference when you're here as a fan as opposed to, you know, actually. Well, I'm here as a fan and I run the podcast table. So.
Yeah, but this is more of a fun thing for you in a way because.
Absolutely, because you don't make money at a podcast.
Yeah. No, but I mean you're not like standing in lines. You know, you don't have to. You have to stand here. You have to go here. You have to stand there. You have to go there. You know what I mean?
I get to do that tomorrow one time.
Oh, you do?
Well, for the Frehley's Comment photo.
Yeah, but it's not like you're like standing in line all day long.
No.
You know what I mean? You stand in line, got to move to the next line, stand in line, still move to the next line, stand in line. And I think it's only like 11 o'clock in the morning too.
Right.
And it's you know.
Yeah.
It is. I've been up since like. Well, I actually went to bed. He goes, oh, you go? Yeah, I went to bed about 1 o'clock this morning. Got up at 6 and been down here since down. So I mean, it's gonna be a long couple days, but
yeah, exciting.
I am. I'm really excited. I think this is really going off good so far.
Yeah, I'm pleased to see how many people are here this early.
And the general admission doesn't get in until 2 o'clock.
Right.
So
right
those
now,
guys
well, it's 11, so I think they just let the VIP people in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because they had the platinum people. coming in at 9.
I think the VIP come in at noon.
Is it noon?
Yeah. Platinum's 9, VIP's noon, GA's 2.
Something like that.
And there's a lot of people already here. But they're, you know, lined up to do their photos, whatever, and signatures. See, now you can see people I haven't seen now starting to pop in, you know.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, it's been a lot of fun. I'm sorry. I know.
Don't be sorry.
I could just sit here and ramble on for the rest of my life.
That's what these podcasts are about, is us rambling on.
Yeah. But YouTube, probably people are going. They lose. They hear that thing about interest. People lose interest after like 20 minutes. That's what I hear.
What? I already lost interest.
You did? Oh my God! It must be because I'm rambling. Anyways, again, thanks
you
$1 million.
Yeah. $1
$1
million? Wait a minute. I didn't know I was getting paid.
Oh, I'm not getting paid for this? Damn. Man, I could have paid off this stuff I got down in Miami going on. No.
No shit.
No way. And everybody goes, oh, man, you must make $1 million. No, I don't make it. Actually, I lose money every year.
Yeah.
If I could add up all the money
that's the thing.
For all the years for the parties and stuff.
When you're putting these events together, if you're not selling merchandise, you're probably going to lose money. Yeah, you might break even.
I don't break even ever.
Yeah.
Never.
But
I don't. Oh, yeah, I did break even one year.
Yeah.
Because we didn't do nothing. It was just that 1 year. No, like. Yeah, because usually I make like pins or something out of my own money and toss out picks just for fun, you know.
Yeah.
There's only that 1 year. To my partner, you know, Jeff Hopkins. I love you, Jeff and Denise, because they basically, we started the whole thing as a joke. Living in, they said, hey, let's get the people together. I said, you know, at the Holiday Inn, you know, Living said the holiday joke, and he says, hey, let's do something for charity, and that's how everything really got exploded.
There you go.
You know, so I blame Jeff. Jeff blames me for this I guess, because everything's work, you know. But it's fun. But it's all good. In the end of the day, when you see a lot of people smiling, you made a lot of people's days.
Oh yeah,
that's what makes it all for me. I can't believe it. I mean, I get happy too, excited, but when I see everybody else get excited, I just get excited for that excitement because, you know,
it's like, infectious. Yeah. Infectious excitement.
Yeah, because I did the same thing. You know, people, oh, you do it. The same thing. I had to do the same thing. I had to, you know, I kept going to expos. I kept meeting these people, and that's. In my first smiley too. You know, oh my god, I met this. I mean, out of all these years. This is my first indie expo too. I've never been to indie. And Bill Starkey, the first thing this morning I walked in, and Bill, and I went, hey, I'm talking, and I turned, oh my god, Kim's looking at me. I had tears in my eyes. I'm like, Mr. Bill William Starkey, and he's like, yes. And I go, my name's Andy. Oh, Andy, how you doing, Andy? I'm like, I started in tears. I'm like, this is the guy, one of the guys who's
got this whole.
And I'm like, and he's like, Andy, you're such nice to me. And I'm like, online, all this. I'm like, dude, man, you were in the right place at the right time. He goes, right, yeah. Right. Some people, oh, my, he said it too. He's like, oh, you know, your past is, you know, you're done. I'm like, you're never going to be done. You're in the KISS family tree forever, ever and ever and ever. And I'm like, standing there. I'm like, can I have a picture with you? And he's like, sure. I'm like, are you sure?
And I'm like,
I had like just trembling, man. I'm like, you know, geeking out. So see, I had a geek out moment. I'm like, a super geek out moment for somebody I've never met. That was today.
Well, there you go.
So, and I'm hoping. Who knows what's happened? I can't wait to see the bands play. That's what I want to see. Jumping in together and jumping out. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited about that myself.
All right. I said we would stop this like 10 times.
Like 42 minutes ago? No.
Yeah. Man, we've been going for an hour now, right?
I don't know.
I love this, though. It's just for fun.
Yeah.
You know. Thank you again.
All right, man. Thanks for coming out here.
Thank you, guys. I love this. And I'll tell you, let's hope they have more of these somewhere else.
Well, as you can see, Andy is not speechless.
Yeah, I am not speechless. I love this stuff. I'm sorry I left your partner out. He's just standing in front of us watching.
Well, both of them are. That's Bill.
Oh, Jesus. They look like bodyguards. They look like they just want to pummel me now.
These are my bodyguards.
They look like they want to pummel me. They're like, they want in.
You guys should see them shaking their heads because they're like,
we're just very surprised that Alan's actually talking to somebody.
Well, that's because Dennis isn't cutting me off.
Why, you don't talk or he does?
I'm a very polite person and I try not to interrupt people.
I'm actually doing pretty good. Well,
that's funny.
Now
they're back there making fun of me.
Yeah. So I'm actually doing pretty good because everybody says, Andy, man, you sometimes I cut people off. It's part of the ADHD thing, and I try not to do it. So I trying to get better at it. But sometimes, you know, I'm like squirrel.
Yeah.
I am. People know I am totally squirrel.
There you go.
This way, that way, and everywhere else. So that's part of my problem. But that's, you know, that's something it is. It's hard to control. If you don't have it, you don't understand. If you do have it, you understand.
Yeah.
But thanks again. This
You're
is
welcome,
awesome.
brother.
Yeah. Champs.
All right, I'm putting my microphone down for real this
time. Ready?
We'll
put them down together. Mike out.